Hey, I'm DaniSurname, and the long-dreaded return to school has finally come. Well, it came yesterday, it's Tuesday now. What's going on right now is everybody's doing mock exams. Most people have at least 4 or 5, I only have 2. I had one today which was biology, which is why I was so keen to vlog. Blow off a bit of steam with some lens therapy. And I have one on Friday, which is language. For which I'm gonna have to do some serious revision. Don't know any theorists for language change. I tried, it's so hard to revise them. What did they believe? Bloody prescriptivists. Why don't they just make it clear what they didn't agree with? And the modern ones aren't that much better either. You can't find what they believe unless you buy their books, and their books are textbook price. You know what that means. Unaffordable. God damn it, English language. We go back to Young Company tomorrow. I'm very excited. I've missed everyone very much. We've had 2 people drop out so far, which is very sad. But it's still lovely, so I'm excited to go back. Very, very excited. Ow, my leg. Life is uninteresting. Oh no, it's not. Life is not uninteresting. I had an epiphany the other day. I was meditating and I had an epiphany that I am no longer the person that I liked being. For a while I was pretty good at keeping myself on track. I learned how to be motivated and how to wake up with determination, go to bed with satisfaction. I love that quote. And then the holidays happened and everything slipped away. Procrastination happened, and sleep, and laziness, and I stopped doing the things I like doing. I stopped meditating. I stopped keeping my mind and body healthy. Everything slipped away. And I realized that, and I realized I want to fix it. I want to make some changes. I'm getting up earlier in the morning, getting up at about 6. I want to start doing a bit of yoga before I go to school. I'm meditating before school now, which I tried to do before, but now if I consistently get up at 6, then I've got time to do it. It also means I have a lot slower get ready period for school, so I'm not stressed when I leave the house. Although I've only managed to do that once. Monday morning. This morning I woke up late. That was a stressed leaving the house. It's only the 2nd day. It's not that bad, it could be way worse. I borrowed a book from drama that I'm really enjoying. It's called Experimental Theatre, and it's just furthering my journey away from naturalism into the arms of absurdity and experimentalism, which is interesting. I'm going to switch arms because you're hurting. Which is interesting to me, because when I was in year 9 and I initially got into drama properly, naturalism was all I cared about. It was all I gave a fuck about, because I didn't think anything else was realistic. Obviously, that's the point. So I thought it was a waste of time. I thought theatre was supposed to show reality. It was supposed to show a version of the life you lived, something you could relate to. And then as I've gotten older and I've become more philosophical and related philosophy to theatre, I've realised that I much prefer non-naturalism. Because why show exactly the same things that you see in everyday life? Theatre is an art when you can do something interesting, when you can tear away everyday life from what you're trying to say, and really show the bare bones of what it means to be human and what it means to feel and how the emotions affect us. And I want to do more non-naturalistic drama, but I can't really. I think I'm probably going to have to wait till uni before I can really explore non-naturalism more. But at the minute I am falling completely away from realism. I just want things to be not every day. Show what human nature is really like, what emotions really feel like, make people feel things without just confronting them with an image of the everyday life. Although I'm not sure how I feel about avant-garde. Avant-garde theatre, at least what I'm reading about, seems to be more about the appearance of something than what it means. I think you have to combine absurdity and non-naturalism with what a play or a text or a piece means. You have to combine it with a message, it can't just look weird. It has to be a portrayal of something to be true art for me. I feel the same about photography. The photographers that I most admire are the ones that do symbolism and non-realism. People who do a lot of post-editing, pushing images together. People who do artistic things but that have that deeper meaning in them. They're the photographers that I most admire, and yet it's not a style of photography that I know how to do myself. Something I'd really like to try, but I think I'm not in the kind of environment that I could easily create a symbolic image. I think I need other people willing to be in an image and interesting backdrops and things like that. In the future. My battery just died, so you're plugged in and I'm gonna say goodbye soon. One of my favourite quotes so far from experimental theatre is "Death to realism." It was a chant that started in an audience in response to an experimental piece, and I'd really like it on a badge or a t-shirt. Give me an ego boost, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.